Happy Friday, everyone, and good morning, Idaho. 100 degrees was our high in Boise yesterday. You probably noticed it if you stepped outside at all. We got to keep ourselves hydrated all the way through the weekend because the heat wave will continue. And maybe you noticed where in Boise it said it was 100 degrees, but you passed by the bank sign, you went to the grocery store yesterday, your car told you it was 103, 104. Could very well have been that temperature where you were because asphalt has a very high albedo. It soaks in that heat and then reflects it back to us. And so we're getting that urban heating effect when we're in town rather than out closer to some fields where we get the cooling process coming from some of that agriculture or some of that vegetation. It's a little bit cooler as you get into the rural areas and into the higher elevations. But even this weekend, we're not going to get any relief from the mountains. They will be very, very hot as well. Clear skies all across southern Idaho as that high pressure rebuilds in from the east. We won't be seeing any of that monsoon moisture. It stays well to our southeast, and that takes away the chance of seeing some thunderstorms through the weekend, which means that we shouldn't see any new fire starts, at least not lightning caused. Not this weekend. Hot heat does continue for all across the northwest, and as I mentioned before, you can't even find relief or solace from the heat as you head up to the higher elevations. Got to go to the coastal areas because we get that cool ocean current coming in from the north, and the water in the ocean actually moderates those temperatures in those coastal areas. That might not be a bad idea. Maybe a camping trip at the Oregon coast. As we take a look at the Treasure Valley forecast for today, 102 for Boise, making it up as hot as 104 for Weiser, 103 for Mountain Home. The hottest areas, Mountain Home and Ontario today. And as you head down to the Magic Valley, right around the 100-degree mark. A little bit warmer than yesterday, 101 for a high in Gooding and 98 in Twin Falls. West Central, Boise Mountains, right around 90 degrees as you head up to the Long Valley, which is usually the coolest spot, but Garden Valley, Riggins making it up to 100. Council at 101 for a high today. Stanley Sun Valley area right around that 90-degree mark. Now Fairfield looking at 94. There are no cool temperatures in this forecast, not even as we head into the beginning of next week. However, we aren't in the triple digits, so there's some relief if you can count it that. And as we see the middle of next week, that's when some clouds build into the forecast, and that also could be our next chance for seeing some thunderstorms rolling through.